Hello again and welcome back to the Life Kawaii. Today I'm doing another Nordstrom Rack unboxing, but today's unboxing will be a little bit different than what I usually do. So I have two different boxes here. I'll show you the boxes really quickly. They are unopened, still sealed. Here's my big heavy mammoth load. What I like to do at the end of the winter, spring, summer, fall season is I get online and I go to my favorite websites and then I look to see what their mostly discounted items are. So for Nordstrom Rack, theirs is actually one of my favorites because they have a filter at the top of the page that you can use for best value. So both of these boxes will feature items that I picked because they were listed by best value. So expensive things that I got at a really good price. So this haul is going to be very focused on quality. So I will do a Nordstrom Rack unboxing and then I will also do the Nordstrom Rack try on, and if you wanted to just get to the try on part, that's listed below if you just want to fast forward. And then at the end of this I will also go over what things that I think are worth the price that they were listed at. So if something was $400, I will say whether or not I actually thought it was worth $400 or not. Alright, so here we go, first box. Okay, this is a t-shirt. I should also say too, I tried to order different items, so I should have a few different things in here, not like all just shirts or something like that. So here is a shirt. And I ordered it because I was interested to know why a t-shirt would originally cost this much money. So we'll find out. It's a sheer shirt by Acrobat and it says it's made in China. So I will try this on and tell you guys what I think about it. I will say right off the bat that I like that fabric, feels nice. The next thing in this box, oh yes, okay, I was actually very excited for this one. This is a fitted A-line sweater dress. So a turtleneck fitted sweater dress, and it's below the knee. This fabric feels really nice. It does look very small, so hopefully that will still fit me. That was the first box. So we're done with the first box. Oh, you guys, I had to actually get my real box cutter to open this. My real box cutter. They were very thorough when they taped that. Okay, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things in it. So this is going to be a long try on. These are a pair of jeans, and I believe that they are like loose fitted capri jeans. Okay, it says they were originally $129. I think I paid about $19 for them. By CC, size 27.4. So we will try those. These feel nice too, but they don't feel, they don't feel like the most amazing jean material I've ever had ever. They just feel like normal jeans. But I do like the scalloped edge down here, which is super cute. Next we have, looks like maybe a top. I think it's a top. Let's see, maybe it's a, oh yes, okay, yes. I think this was actually one of the really expensive items. Yeah, this was originally $295. I did not pay that for it, obviously. And it's a shirt, so this is the front. And then you put your arms through these holes here, and then you have the T back. And this is a size 0. So a crop top spaghetti strap T-back maroon top, and it feels very silky. Next, I believe this is a dress. So this dress I was a little torn on because it's very plain, and I do like plain things, but I just didn't understand why it would have been as expensive as it was. It looks like it's by Bobo. It actually is not spelled that way if you're an American, but I'm assuming that maybe this is a French brand, which is why it says Bobo. So it is just a long t-shirt maxi dress, and then it has this twist feature in the back. So the twist feature makes it a little bit different, and then of course the double layer in the front. This I will obviously need to give it a little bit of a pressing before I try it on for you guys. Next we have something that is heavy. Oh, okay, this is the item I was the most excited to receive, and even on best value it was still, I think, the most expensive thing in my order. It's a jumpsuit. Ugh, the fabric is really nice. Okay, this might be my major win. And for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, you will not at all be surprised to find out that this is by Free People. Of course, my love and fascination of everything Free People continues. Ugh, this is so pretty. I really hope this fits. So, Free People jumpsuit. Woo. Has very pretty embroidered sleeves, and then this low back, and it is low in front, but it has these little snaps, so it'll snap and hook closed. And then of course here are the pants. Is there a pocket? I think there's a pocket too. Please have pockets. I love pockets. Half the dresses I buy, I end up taking them apart and sewing my own pockets in them. Yes, we have pockets. Ugh. Okay, I really, really hope that that fits and looks awesome. Moving on here, we have something else in pink, because apparently I love this color. And if you've been to my blog, then you've seen that this is my brand color of pink. So this is a top. It's just like a sweater, like a loose sweater top. So it feels nice. Once again, why it was so expensive, I may not know until I get it on. So, looks like this one might need a little bit of a pressing too. And it has kind of a bell sleeve. So we will try that. See if this has a price on it. No. This is an extra small. So, try that. We have 3 more things in the box before we are done. This is something in blue. Oh yes, okay. This already looks different than what I felt like it looked like in the picture, but it feels very nice. The fabric feels very nice. This is, I'm going to call it a sexy blue shirt because the model who was wearing it, it was styled that way. So it's a low-cut, kind of low-cut blue swing shirt. So it's loose at the bottom, it's supposed to be open, and then it has this cute little tie in the front middle. And this fabric is really nice. It's a very nice knit. So I did go a little top heavy for this box, more so than I thought I did. But that just means I'll have more fun things to style with from my closet, like skirts and pants and stuff. Okay, this one. This is like a black little dress, mini dress, and depending on how it looks, I'll either pair it with leggings or I'll wear it by itself with my boots or something so you guys can see it. And it has these ties at the side so you can gather the sides if you want. So there we go. Very cute. Basic, but it never hurts to have really good basics in your closet. Those end up being the things you wear the most often anyways. Last but not least, a tie-dye knit shirt. And this actually would have, depending on how much it is, I think would be worth the money because this feels very, very nice. And I like that it's kind of a loose box cut. I don't always go for box cut things. I usually prefer fitted things, but whenever it is cold outside, these things become my go-to. So, that is everything in the haul. Let's do the fun part now. a special thank you if you're still here, because it means you're still watching my video, and I really appreciate that. So now I'm just going to go through and tell you roughly how much I paid for everything, and then we'll talk a little bit about the fabric and whether or not these pieces are worth what they're listed as. So this will be a little bit interesting because Nordstrom Rack is actually very smart about how they print out your receipt, so they don't put any of the prices on here, and I can't prove it, but I think they do that because they don't want the price to influence whether or not you take something back, and I think they're hoping you'll keep the more expensive items. Once again, I can't prove that, but I really believe it. So even though I am on YouTube, I will also be on my cell phone right now so that I can tell you what I paid for things. So the first thing is this pink sweatshirt. So I paid $17 for this, and I do think it's very cute. I think that the sizing is a little bit off. So I am definitely a small, and this is an extra small, and I realize that it's a box cut fabric, but I feel like for a box design it is still big for an extra small. So I think that this is a good purchase now at the price that it is currently, but if I were going to pay full price for something like this, it would need to fit more accurately than that. Now, the sweatshirt fabric itself feels really good. No complaints on fabric. Let me tell you what this is. It is made in Turkey and is 100% cotton. So something that you'll get with Better Made sweatshirts will be 100% cotton fabric instead of a cotton polyester blend. So that is a plus and minus of this design. The next thing I have here that I really liked, oh, I guess I should cover the shirt that I'm wearing, huh? So I still have this on because I really like it. And even though it's a sheer design, which I also like, it's surprisingly warm. And if I had to guess, I would say that's probably because it might actually have some wool blended into it. Let me see here while I'm wearing this. 100% linen. Okay, so this is definitely worth the measly, I think, $9 that I paid for it, because it's 100% linen. So you can't even get a full yard of linen for that price. Okay, so this was $17.85. That is definitely worth the money. So if you're going to buy a good linen fabric at the store, you would pay at least that for 1 yard of fabric, much less to actually have it made into a shirt. So this is a definite win. The next thing we have here, let's talk about these jeans. So these jeans, I think, were 20? Yes, 24. They were $24. I'm torn on whether or not to tell you that this is a good buy or not. I do love the design down here, but this is very easy to do. In fact, I think after trying these on, I will probably do a sewing video later on how to do this to your own jeans if you want. That'll be one of my Thursday sewing specials. But the fit was just so bad. I don't know any woman size 0 or even my plus size friends who would be able to wear a box cut design like that. The fact that it doesn't taper in at all at the waist, no woman is shaped like that. We're women, we're curvy. So even at $24, if it doesn't fit you even kind of well, and you know, showcase the part of our body that I think is so beautiful, which are our curves, then I wouldn't recommend it. So yes, they were originally $129 and now they're only $24, but I don't even think they're worth the $24. So for me, the fit on that is just really bad, and I don't think it's just because of my body type. I think several women would have problems with that. Let's do another shirt here. This shirt I really like. It's not a dressy shirt. It's just like an everyday casual wear design, but it feels so nice and it drapes really well because the fabric is a good quality knit. So I would recommend this one. And I like the fact that even though it's a t-shirt, it has a little bit different sleeve here. So this little bit of piping at the sleeve makes it a little bit more interesting than just like a t-shirt. Same thing with this one actually. The fact that it has the flyaway sides makes it different than just being a shirt. Now this one, this is a petite, which I was surprised at because I was worried actually that this was going to be too big, and the fact that it's a small petite means it still fit me. Fabric. Okay. Viscose and spandex. That is why this feels so good. Viscose is one of my favorite fabrics to buy whenever I'm looking for knit casual wear designs. Let's talk about the Free People jumpsuit next. So the Free People jumpsuit was $69.98 and it was originally $350. So originally $350. I loved this. It was just as beautiful as I thought it was going to be. I think as far as everything that I purchased here, this was the best win. And it's not just because I like Free People, even though you guys know that I'm somewhat obsessed with Free People. It's for several different things. So the first is this piece is actually lined. So if you look on the inside of a garment and you see a lining, that's already a better made quality piece. And you can usually tell when you lift something up, if it has a little bit of weight to it, there's a good chance it has a quality lining on the inside. Another thing is it takes time to add all of these elements, like a zipper, the fabric covered button in the back, and then there are also 3 hook and eyes here in the front. So all of those things take a little bit more time than just sewing together a dress really quickly, or doing a machine hem by, you know, or doing a machine hem. All of those things take time to make. The other thing is this embroidered fabric. So anytime you have fabric with embroidery, that's well done embroidery. You can buy crappy embroidery really cheaply, but this is nicely done. It's very pretty. It's on decent fabric. So for all of those reasons, this piece at this price is an absolute steal. I cannot recommend that highly enough. And a sad day for you because I do believe I got the last one. I linked everything below, of course, but I don't think there are any more of these. If you do want to look and anybody was interested in the size that I had, that was a 2 that I tried on. So I usually wear a 4, but Free People things, I always need to size down a little bit. So the jumpsuit was awesome. Hold on one second. I just realized I haven't told you the fabric. I think this one might have some polyester in it. 100% rayon. Okay, so for the record, rayon's not, it's not the best fabric, but it's not polyester. It's not a bad fabric either. And I think if you were going to make this same piece with the embroidery, with the hook and eyes, with the zipper, with the fabric covered button, and all of this gathering and pleating that's done in this design, if you did it in a more expensive fabric, it would be even more than $350. It would be like $550. So this is still a great purchase. Moving right along here, what do I want to grab next? Let's do this. This gray dress was only $9. I bought it online, it was $9. And it is pretty good. My only thing is I purchased an extra small and it's still big on me. So this is another one where I think the design is really cute and I love this back, the twisted back. But once again, if it doesn't fit you, you shouldn't buy things just because they're cheap. I know it's very tempting. I always want to do that too, buy something just because it's a great price, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't fit you, it's not worth having. So this for me is a fail because even though it is a great price and it feels comfortable and it's a color that I could wear every day, the fact that the extra small was like a tent on me tells me that your sizing is way off. So that is a no-go for me. Next, we have this very amazing black dress. This, so cool. I thought this fit me really well. Feel free to tell me if you think it did not. I welcome all comments, as long as they're not viciously awful. This is by Trouvé. It's either Trouve or Trouvé. I'm not sure because my French is horrific and it looks French. So it is made in China, but this fabric feels very nice and it fit me so well. And I liked how stretchy it was. It's hard for me to get fitted A-line dresses if they're not stretchy. I'm trying to find a fabric tag in here. Maybe there isn't one. Maybe that's all I get, is the Made in China with the name that's hard to pronounce. Ah, here we go. Okay. What are you made out of? Rayon, nylon, and spandex. Okay, which is pretty much what I would expect from a stretch design like this. So it feels, it's made in rayon, but it feels like sweater material. And even though if you pull it, you can see through it just slightly, once it's on, you can't see through it. And I was actually very hot in my apartment wearing this, so it's surprisingly warm for being made in a thin material that you can see through just slightly. So I think this was great too. Let me see if I can find the price on this one. Yes, so this one I paid $19.99 for it. Let me see if it was originally around $200. So I paid $19.99 and it was originally around $200. This is another one that I would say was a major steal. Love that. Can't wait to wear it somewhere here in New York City. It should not be hard for me to find somewhere to wear that. Next we have this the black mini dress. So this was cute. It is very short. So when I saw it online, they were wearing it as a dress, so that's how I wanted to model it. But if I was actually going to wear this out in public, I would definitely want to wear tights or leggings or something under it because it is tiny. This one is a petite. Are you small? It just says P. Maybe it says here. Let me see. Size P. Size P. Okay. So this one was still 34. This one was 34. And like I said, it was very short. I think that this is made out of cotton. Let me find the tag very quickly, which I think accounts for the price. Yes, 100% cotton. So you could get this same dress in a few cheaper fabrics, but cotton will last longer and it's breathable. So one good thing about having a dress like this is if you're someone in the summer who still likes to cover up their arms but you don't want to be hot, you should look for a linen or a cotton fabric. Now, linen doesn't typically stretch as well as cotton unless it's blended with something. So that's just one thing to consider, but cotton will still give you that stretchy, fitted look, but it will still breathe. So for me, this would be a good everyday essential, but if you didn't need something that did those specific things, then I probably wouldn't recommend it. It's just so short, and I think for the price you could still find something cheaper. So even though this is listed in their best value section, this one, though it's cute, is not necessarily a best value piece to me. So moving along here, next we have this blue top, which I adored. This I love. It's so super comfortable. The best selling point of this is actually the material. Now I'm so sorry that you guys can't feel it because it feels awesome. So as far as how good things feel, the pink sweatshirt, this blue shirt, and this linen shirt, all awesome. So this little blue shirt, it was originally $42. So remember, these are best value, so it's percentage off, not necessarily the high cost, but best value by what you're not spending. So this was $7. So this for me is definitely a win. It's so cute. And I tucked it into the skirt because even though it was a swing style top, it still looked good tucked in. So I like that you could wear it either way. And I like that it's a little bit sexy because it's a V-neck. And then let me also tell you what the fabric is. This is also rayon spandex. So rayon spandex, which accounts for its cotton-like feel but with very easy stretch. So Love this. Love that. Actually, that black quarter length cotton dress, if it had a little bit of spandex in it, I think would have been a little bit better. Last but not least, definitely not least because it was gorgeous, we have this maroon spaghetti strap crop top shirt. So this T-back silk-like top. This is another one that the fabric feels so amazing. This is actually probably the best filling fabric here, with the linen and cotton coming right behind that. Let me see what this is made out of. 100% silk. Oh, my heart aches for thee. Okay, so that is why this feels amazing. 100% silk, and you can tell it's lined, so you could go braless with it if you wanted. The drape on it, because it's a thick silk, is just so pretty. This is, quality-wise, I think the best thing in here. Now, I could go back and forth with the Free People bodysuit because I don't know what they paid for the embroidered fabric. But yeah, definitely this and that are up there with the best pieces that I purchased. Now this one, I paid, I still paid $44 for this one, but this was originally very expensive. I remember because I hesitated paying the $44 until I saw what it was originally. $295. So it's $295. They have a sticker on it. I'm not sure why. Let me see if I can pull this off so you can see. Okay, well you can kind of see. I don't know why they put a sticker on it. $295 and I paid $44, and it is a size 0. So best wins for this entire haul. So the best wins for this entire haul are, in my opinion, the embroidered jumpsuit with all the extra sewing techniques. It's lined on the inside, 3 hook and eyes, covered button, and a zipper in back. And this 100% medium thick silk top. So this is how I shop by Best Value. I recommend that you try it. You don't have to do it at Nordstrom Rack. You can do it at any store that you like, because most stores will do this. You want to wait until the end of the season, and then you want to look online and then look for a filter that has Best Value, or it'll say most percentage off, and that's the stuff that you want to look for. If you are hesitant on spending $50 on something that was $250 or $300, just remember to look at the fabric, and then you'll also want to consider the uniqueness of the design and also the added elements. So I hope that whenever you guys are doing your online shopping that this helped you, and that you'll be able to think about these things before you decide, oh, is that $300 dress actually worth the $40 even, or is it a steal? Think about these things and hopefully you'll make bank just like I did with these few items. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. On Tuesdays I feature all kinds of shopping things, and on Thursdays I show all of my sewing videos and all of my sewing projects. So thank you so much for watching.